Hello everybody, this is Jenny Teacher from home. I hope everybody's staying in. I hope your families are doing fine. Today we're going to go on with Global English 6 Learner's Book on page 50. And we're going to talk about a very fun, entertaining topic, which is movies, the big screen. We're going to talk about different types of films, their history, and what types of films we like the most, each one of us. Let's not waste our time. Let's go on to the first activity. What types of films do you like? My favorites are science fiction movies. Sci-fi is the short form for science fiction. Where do you like watching them? At the cinema or at home? I definitely like watching movies at home, even though I enjoy the cinema as well. And which one is better? It depends. Sometimes I love watching certain movies at the cinema because the screen is huge, but recently we all have a huge screen at home. We all have cinema-like TVs. So I don't know if it makes a big difference. But anyway, at home is my favorite because I can cook whatever food I want and I can stand up, stop the movie, etc., etc. Word study: match the film types to the pictures. Use these types of films. Which of these types of films have you seen recently? You've got 8 pictures in here. You've got a superwoman. You've got a cat, which looks scary. You've got 2 soldiers. They're going to war. You've got animals waving and saying hello. You've got a mother trying to save her son who's sick. She seems pretty worried. You've got twins here, Horace and Boris. And you've got Star Trek movie, which is a science fiction movie. And you've got a man going through the woods and trying to discover and explore new things from the jungle. Now, I've already given you a couple of examples as films in here, but I want you to write the types of films in your notebook as well and give your own examples. For example, as an animation movie, I've said Pokemon or Dragon Ball. As a comedy, I've said Step Brothers, which is a pretty classic comedy, and Tom and Jerry is also an animated movie and a comedy. As horror movies, I don't like horror movies because they're pretty scary, but I've watched some of them, and the one I know that is least of scary than the other ones is I Know What You Did Last Summer. Science fiction: Star Wars. Adventure: Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. Drama: Joker. As action movies, Mission Impossible. And historical movies: Saving Private Ryan. Saving Private Ryan is a movie about the war and about saving a young boy called Ryan who's stuck in the middle of the war. It's a very interesting and good movie. Actually, they all are, but I wouldn't advise you watch them without your parents. Please do not watch them without your parents. Okay, you guys, now we're going to go on page 51. Match the adjectives A to G to the strong adjectives in bold below. What types of films are the comments about? You've got very frightening, very sad, very funny, very exciting, very cruel, very beautiful, very surprising. And the first cloud, it was terrifying. I was so scared. The animal is really evil. It does such horrible things. The first cloud is a horror movie because you've got scared, terrifying, evil. Now, terrifying is also a synonym for scared. So the cloud is already giving you the clues. If it's terrifying is what? I'm going to do the first one for you and help you out. Terrifying means very frightening. And evil is the opposite of angel. When you're good, you're an angel, but when you're bad, you're mean, you are evil. The second one, the film was absolutely hilarious. We couldn't stop laughing. You already have the clue. Hilarious is when you laugh a lot. So when you're laughing and you're having fun, that means that the film was what? Maybe very funny. Maybe. I don't know. You tell me. And if this movie is very funny, then what is its category? Is it maybe comedy? Maybe. The special effects are absolutely amazing. I didn't expect them to be so good. You really felt as if you were lost in space too, but it was quite slow in some parts and a bit boring. You've got amazing here, and just below amazing, you've got also a word saying, I didn't expect them to be so good. So it was surprisingly good. He didn't know, or she didn't know the film was going to be so good. And you really felt as if you were lost in space too. And maybe we're talking about what kind of movie? Maybe sci-fi? Maybe. I don't know. You tell me. The film was heartbreaking. I cried at some scenes. It's so sad when the accident happens, but in some parts the story is a bit silly and not very believable. You've got heartbreaking. I've drawn a heart in here. If my heart is breaking, then I'm sad and I'm about to cry. So probably this one is what? Maybe a drama, because it's sad and it's breaking my heart and sometimes I'm crying. The fifth one, the story is really thrilling. I didn't want the film to end. You really care about the main character and her special mission. The special effects are gorgeous too, really beautiful. You've got thrilling here. Thrilling is very exciting. So exciting you can't stay in one place. You're biting your nails a lot because it's giving you that feeling. So probably thrilling is what? Maybe, very exciting. You tell me. And the next one is gorgeous. We usually use gorgeous when we see a beautiful girl dressed up in a certain event. What a gorgeous girl. But the special effects are gorgeous too, really beautiful. The book has already given you what you need to know. Okay, so gorgeous is beautiful. And you're going to tell me what type of movie this is as well, because you've got special mission in here. So what type of movie is it? You tell me. Now, you've got a blue box, just below the page. Use of English, adverbs of degree, absolutely and really. We use absolutely and really, and not very, with strong adjectives. The film was absolutely hilarious. That hilarious was what? Very funny. We can use really, very, quite, and a bit with other adjectives. It was quite slow in some parts and a bit boring, not too much. Now, I've made a list and I want you as well to write all of these in your notebook as well. You've got adjectives and you've got strong adjectives. Frightening, terrifying, sad, heartbreaking, funny, hilarious, exciting, thrilling, cruel, evil, beautiful, gorgeous, surprising, amazing. Now, when you have just adjectives like this, you can use very or really or a bit. But when you have strong adjectives, you can only use absolutely. Okay? Please remember that because they're strong, you cannot say very anymore. You have to say absolutely. You guys, for more practice, go to workbook, page 40-41. You'll have all the activities needed. Write the adjectives on your notebook, please, and let me know if you have any questions. Now, I've made a little thing for all of you. I've wrote your names, and I want you all to stay safe and stay home. Help your parents, do your homework, get your books ready. We all miss school. I miss all of you. All of you. Love you long time.